Hello, and welcome to Video Games Analyzed. This is the podcast where I, Tommy, am your host, and we discuss video games, classic and retro. And I give you analysis into the art of the game, and I mean not just like the artistic, like graphics, but like video games as an art form, and tell you whether or not they're worth playing today. And I have a guest every week to join me in this discussion. And joining me for the discussion this week is Aaron. Hello, Aaron. How are you?
Hello, Tommy. I'm doing all right. I'm feeling a little sick, a little under the weather,
Oh,
but
shoot. I'm sorry to hear that.
thank you, man. Other than that, I'm doing good. I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, yeah. And speaking of
Being
feeling
here.
under the weather,
Oh,
no, being under the weather
okay.
was what I was going to. This show works better when you let me like say my whole sentences and then respond to them. So this week's episode is about Metal Gear Solid, the PlayStation classic from Konami, and it says on it's tactical espionage action. And if I had to think of three words to describe the game, those are the three words that I would use. You play the game as Solid Snake. He's what they call protagonist in the video game business, and he is going through Shadow Moses Island to stop the bad guys. And along the way, you meet a collection of characters who are kind of goofy and off the wall, but the game kind of plays it straight, where everything is serious, even though the situations and the things people say are not. And there are guns that you shoot along the way, and bosses to fight, and it's a really fun time. And did you have a fun time as well, Aaron?
I did. I really liked the fight against Psycho Mantis, where he what is it? He reads what's in your memory card and he reads it off to you, and then when you try to move around, he takes over your controller and you got to swap the controllers around and stuff. That was really cool. There was a part where he made my PlayStation burst into flames. All of a sudden, it literally just shot up in
Mm-hmm.
flames. Made a horrible grinding sound, and
Mm-hmm.
I haven't
It's
been able to finish the game since that happened. But I assume that's part of the experience. Like the game doesn't
yeah.
want me to finish it.
All you gotta do is flip the console upside down, and that fixes the issue with that.
Oh, okay.
But I can tell you that the rest of the game has moments as well where you fight bosses and you defeat them, and it's one of those things where when you defeat a boss, it feels good. It feels good to defeat the boss, and when you're running around shooting the guns, it really makes you feel like you're Sam Fisher. It makes you feel like you're Solid Snake, and that's all you can really ask for when you play video games. Is that when you control them, it feels like you're hitting buttons and making things happen, and that's kind of what I really liked about the game. But did you have you ever? There's other games in the series, but we'll save those for later. I was going to ask you
Yeah.
about the other games in the series. What was the highlight for you for Metal Gear Solid?
I mean, again, that boss battle was really cool.
Yeah, but what's another highlight?
Well, the sneaking. I liked the parts where you sneak. You sneak.
No, pick something else. That's everyone likes. Pick something unique.
I like that Snake kind of doesn't have a face because of the graphical limitations of the PlayStation 1. He kind of just it's just a blank slate for a face. I think that's very unique. That was a bold art style choice. That was a way to go. It's almost like you're playing this nameless, faceless protagonist who goes by Solid Snake. It's a cool choice. Cool.
I gave you three chances to say something unique, and it's a whiff on all three. But,
Well, if you had something,
can't all be winners.
can you give me like a pointer, like something that you think is unique that I could maybe riff off of?
Absolutely. I mean, if you want to take a class on how to discuss video games, I mean, I could spend 20 seconds. So, like, what I would say for the highlight for me for Metal Gear Solid was playing the game. It's the part that I enjoyed the most. See how simple that was?
Oh, okay.
See how simple that was?
I liked the music. The music was really good.
There you go.
Yeah,
now you sound like an expert.
Okay.
Now you sound like an expert.
Awesome.
That's all it takes. You don't have to dive in deep or explain anything. You just have to say what you liked.
Hell yeah. All right.
Okay. So I'm glad we got. You know what? I was a little on edge, but I'm off edge right now.
Yeah. Get off that edge. Don't edge.
Let's give our scores. I give Metal Gear Solid a 4 stars out of no. Let's do 4.5 stars. I feel like Hideo Kojima would appreciate that reference. 4.5 stars out of 5.
That's cool. Okay. You know what? I'll give it 5. I'll give it 6 star. No, 7 stars even. I'm not done talking. 7 stars, and one taser, and a ketchup packet as well.
We'll talk about this off air again. Score it 5. 5 isn't okay. Thanks for checking us out. Thanks for checking me out. I mean, not checking. Thanks for listening to the podcast. Video Games Analyzed. We'll see you next week. Keep on gaming.